Oh, hello. I'm going to talk about the three most interesting games, the games to look out for in this international break. The first one is Zambia versus Egypt. Zambia's been really playing well and winning several games on its roster, on its fixtures. And Zambia, the two teams will be playing in 2024 African Cup of Nations. And as you know, Zambia has always been the dark horse. In 2012, they won the cup, which nobody was expecting them to. And now, given that how they are playing right now, you expect them to be the dark horses even in the next African Cup of Nations. And you see, Egypt is a way to gauge them, whether they'll be, whether you'll say they have the metal to be the dark horse in the next African Cup of Nations or not. So this is a very interesting game. The other interesting game is Canada. Canada versus Canada are playing Japan, and Canada usually plays a lot of the teams they face are the North American teams, and as you know, those are not some of the biggest footballing nations. The only footballing nation you could say is USA, and other than USA, they have been beating all these teams. And as you know, Canada in 2022 in the World Cup in 2022, you did play a lot of very young people. Like this game is to gauge how these guys have developed. Like, can you now say like you expect Canada to win in these kind of games? In when they face a lot of European teams or when they face those big Asian teams or big African teams or they just remain the mid-level team. Then the next game that is really interesting it's also Japan versus Germany. Germany were not performing really well in their fixtures. They lost to Belgium, drew with Ukraine, lost to Poland, lost to Colombia, lost to Japan, and then they won the last game in with France, and their coach was sacked. Now, this game will be looking at how Julian Nagelsmann, their new coach, this will be his first game as a manager for Germany after being sacked by Bayern Munich. This game will really show how he's planning to set up this Germany team. So, those three games are the most interesting games in this international break.